Hello out there in YouTube land, it's me again, and we're at it again. I was talking to a friend of mine on YouTube, and he showed a mini Bic holder that I think, well, I can't really say who it is, made it for him. But Nathan said it was nice, and I thought it was nice too. And I mentioned to him, you know, if somebody could invent a little thing to make our mini Bics waterproof, so at least at the first part, or maybe the next thing, you can keep it waterproof and keep it dry and keep it lighting. So I thought about it. And Nathan urged me on to try to solve it out, and this is what I came up with. First of all, we'll take, this is a piece of, now I hope it says on the side there, 1/2 inch by 5/8 OD SKU plastic pipe, or rubber pipe, or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, it comes out something like this. So what I'm going to do is hold on it with my pliers, and I got a heat gun here. And if you're from Canada, you know that Job Mate is the cheapest brand of heat gun you can get. So I'll put it on high. And the idea is to warm up the rubber tubing so it's way more pliable, and then we'll switch this around, put these pliers in here, and we'll stretch it out. So it's stretched out. And while it's still warm, we'll fit it over ye old mini Bic. At least we'll try to. There. Oh, I was pushing down on the button there. So what I'm going to do is hit it again with some heat. Kind of shrink it down a little, so it creates a good seal around the bottom. Now what I'm going to do to the top is pinch it with my needle nose pliers again. With just a little bit of rubber tube in there, and I'm going to hit that with the old Hi-Yo Silver. And that's going to melt and seal this end of the rubber hose. Or at least it did when I practiced it. So that was my first idea, to use the rubber hose. And the only thing is, I made it stretch it out too much, so it's not going to be a good fit. It's not going to be too bad. And I think the seal up there. Remember, you're dealing with heat gun and flammable liquids, so be careful you don't heat this up too much that it's going to explode in your physiogulus. In case you know what physiogulus is, it means your face. So I could have made this a bit bigger, down to here or something like that, but that will keep your Bic lighter, mini Bic, out of the water. out of the water, that means waterproof. So what else can we do? I tried doing things with a inner tube, and especially with a full-size Bic, and you can stretch it on there, and it fits pretty good. But I couldn't figure out a way to seal this edge here. I tried it with the heat gun, and it just won't melt together. I tried it with like a Bic lighter to melt it, but it just got it something like that. So that's not bad. That's not very good. But at the same time, if you took this is good fire starting material, so if you put it around your Bic lighter and maybe a piece of gun tape or Gorilla Tape, then it'll be this is your fire starter and your tape, and that's that. So what else did I try to do here? Oh! I got some of these cheap rubber gloves. I think they're rubber gloves. They're not rubber. I don't know what the hell they are. So you could cut off a finger of one of these, and you can either put a full-size one or a mini Bic one inside there, and then you could fold it over, and then you could seal this up with the old duct tape or the Gorilla Tape, and that'll keep it dry as a bone, and plus you'll have a little bit of tinder or whatever like that, the gun tape over it. So that kind of works all right. But, and I just noticed this before I came out here, I have these are called Funsational Camouflage Water Bombs. 100 jumbo. But any small balloon will do, as long as they're like this. And you gotta kind of stretch it out. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Oop. Then you can insert your Bic inside and keep on pulling it down and down. Oop, a little bit of air there. Pull it down, pull it down. Try to get most of this down. Oh! So, it's totally covered, and what you can do is put this on the side, something like that. Then you take the rim and put it back over the top. And there you have a mini Bic lighter that's in a water balloon. That is, oh, it broke a little, but if you take your time, it won't break. That's totally waterproof. So at least when shit hits the fan, or when you find yourself in a survival situation, your Bic will be dry, and you'll have an advantage to start a fire. And if you throw in a couple of those balloons into your kit, then you could wrap them up after again, just in case you break it, and you'll be good to go. So this is my first idea, the rubber tubing, and it holds on there pretty good. This is the finger out of a cheap rubber glove. I'm sure maybe you can do the same thing here if you force it down there. Maybe, and then pull it over. No, it won't do. But anyway, like I say, if you do this, you can just pull it up on the side and put some duct tape on it. And let me do this again, and try not to break the balloon. That one's not very nice. The rim on it wasn't very nice. So stretch it out a bit. Stretch this out. Stretch. 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 Get inside it, stretch it out. Then you put your mini Bic inside. Oop. And you just keep on feeding it down. This way, and that way, and this way, and that, and that. Oop. And stretch it out. And like this, stretch it out. Then kind of stretch it to one side. Like that. So it stays in the side. And then just take this and roll it up and put it over top. Oop, it didn't work. There. So there you have a mini Bic lighter that's totally waterproof now. And after you use it, you can wrap it back up in the balloon. And if the balloon breaks, you could hire, you know, I don't know what this weighs, probably about 0.00000 square root of pi grams. And but then again, it'll keep your Bic lighter dry. And if you're out in the woods and stuff like that, and you come across a Sasquatch and it's a female, and if you're well endowed like me, you could probably use this as a condom with a lot more stretching out. I digress. But anyway, there are some ways I thought of keeping the Bic lighter dry, at least for the first time you use it. And the plastic hose, kind of works, kind of doesn't work. The finger of a cheap latex glove or something like that. Wrap this up with duct tape or Gorilla Tape is good. But I can't really kind of like this balloon thing. Especially if you get camouflage ones, because everybody knows that camouflage makes you much more cooler in the eye of the female Sasquatch. So that's a little thing I did. And I hope maybe you get some ideas on how to make your own thing, Bic lighters waterproof. Or you just use my example and keep your Bic lighter dry, so at least you have that first time that you're not scraping a ferro rod or flint and steel, and you're in survival. Your Bic lighter is dry, and it'll work for you every single time. And you've covered it up. Anyway, at the risk of going on endlessly, I'll say that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try this out. And I'll be sure to include one of these in my haversack and my bug out bag. And I'll throw in some more balloons too. So, thanks for dropping by. And it's me, Chris, out. Hello again. I'm back. I just reviewed my video. And I thought I'd say this is the finger one that you can fold over and then take a piece of duct tape, Gorilla Tape. I think they're both flammable, but I don't know. But then you can take this, wrap it around once, twice, however much you want, and there you have the waterproof thing with a bit of duct tube things there. But what I really wanted to do is something with the inner tube. And I thought of it when I was watching the video. Does that fit in there? More or less. So we'll take about this much of inner tube. Now we'll stick in our full-size bic. In. And you might have to play with it a little bit. To make it fit. But in the end, you can get it in there. I'm pretty sure you can get it in there. There. So it's in the tube there. And then all I have to do is fold this part over. And if you leave enough tube, you can probably fold it over and just cover it with one piece of tape. But this way, I'll take a piece of the old Gorilla Tape. And oh, I know I'm not showing you the right way, but anyway, put it around here. Put it around here. Seal up that edge and pull this tight. Get another piece of tape, or as much tape as you want, really. And oh, let's go the same way. Fold this over and get your tape. And there you have it. A full-size Bic lighter in an inner tube sealed with duct tape, but this time it's Gorilla Tape. And again, this will be dry, so the first time you need it, it'll be ready for you to go. Now you could do the same thing with mini Bic. Just we'll take this one for example. Where's the other one? Oh, take this one for That's how tough these balloons are. Ow! Took off that balloon like a Hamburg prostitute. So you can do the same thing with a mini Bic and fold it over and fold it over. That way you have some tinder here with the duct tape, Gorilla Tape. I know duct tape is flammable. I think Gorilla Tape is too. But for sure the inner tube is going to be flammable. Like I did in my things. But anyway, this is a good thing. And just another choice for you if you want to carry a regular size Bic lighter. You can go with something like this. And if you want to carry a mini Bic, find yourself some water balloons, water bombs or something like that. Little balloons, and seal them up like that. It doesn't weigh anything. It'll survive for a long time. Especially if it's not I imagine you would put bug spray in this and it'll dissolve it. But anyway. So I just, when I was reviewing this the video, I thought of this way to do things, and I think it's a pretty good way too. So once again, it's Chris out, and we'll see you the next time.